Well, hey everybody, Jonathan Doyle with you once again. It is good to see you. I know you think I can't, but I'm with you in spirit. So just good to have you here, and I'm really glad watching the numbers creep up on the podcast and also here on YouTube or on Rumble. It's great just to see people accessing the content. It's very humbling. And if you like it, please share it. Just flip it to a few friends. Say, check out this video. This could be helpful for you. Please subscribe. The subscribe button here. I know regular listeners get tired of me telling you this every day, but it does make a difference. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, notification bell, and there is a free link here to my book, Bridging the Gap. 8 principles that I put into a book to really get your life moving forward, closing the gap between where you are and where you could be. So please hit that. Get yourself a free copy. And today, if you like what you hear, put it in the comments because I want to do some content on what you want to hear about. So if there's a topic you want me to cover for you, please put it in the comments. Let me know what you'd like a video on, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Today, I'm going to give you a great quote from Michael Porter. Michael Porter is a very famous economist and a very, very high-end business strategist, but an academic one. So he's got a huge following around the world as an academic sort of an academic strategist, and he writes brilliantly on the concept of strategy. So he's really big on how we deploy strategy in business. But I want to give you something today that we can apply to our lives. So let's do it. Let's hear from Michael Porter. The essence of strategy is choosing what not to do. How good is that? It's like Picasso's really simple quote from yesterday about action being the basis of success. What is Porter telling us? He's going, the basis of strategy is choosing what not to do. We live in this incredible world, don't we? Like, there's just so many options, right? Like, cast your mind back. Like, I talk about this so often. As a species, we've been Homo sapiens for around about 350,000 years. In global history, that's nothing. Like, we've appeared at the very end of the timeline. Like, I know that, we look back at ancient Rome and we think it's an ancient civilization, which technically it is, but it's only 2,000 years ago, right? We've been this species for 350,000 years. Go back, say, 10,000 years, right? Only 10,000 years. I know it sounds like a lot, but in world history, it's nothing. When you woke up each day, your life was incredibly simple. It was like, wake up. Is anyone trying to kill me? Am I going to starve? Do I have a disease? Oh, and one more. Have I procreated? Have I had children? If not, how can I have children as quickly as possible with anybody that will possibly have children with me? That was it, right? There was kind of the big four. Life was incredibly simple. There was, nobody was sitting around the campfire going, what are we watching on Netflix? Who's picking the kids up? What's happening to my 401k? What's happening to my stock portfolio? So let's just very simply agree that the world that we inhabit now is outrageously complex. What it gives us is a vast number of options of things we could do. I feel it. Still got 3 young kids, all the business, this content, all the different things that I do. Family life, friendships, training and fitness. This is why today's quote's so important. The basis of strategy is choosing what not to do. I've been really thinking about this a lot recently because my kids have hit an age where they need a lot more. Like, we've always given them a lot of time and energy and love and presence, but they're in that early teen phase now where they really need a lot more coaching and mentoring and talking and friendship and guidance and helping them make that journey as we throw them out of the house, kick them out, change the locks. No, as we encourage them into the world of young adulthood. So the complexity in my life is quite extraordinary. I know many of you watching this, you'll be in different places. Some of you will be, you won't be in relationships, or you'll be students, and, some of you, might have retired and got grandkids. We're all in a different place. But to have an effective, meaningful life of contribution, I think we've got to get pretty good at what we don't do. All the possible distractions that we could have in life. And also, I can promise you that people that tend to be successful tend to have a relatively finite number of focus points, so that their attention is given to a relatively small number of things. And that's why, go back to like Stephen Covey writing The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It was kind of like you identify what matters, you do that, you make that the focus. So in this, I'm going to try and keep this one short today. These last few videos, I do apologise. I've been getting pretty excited and they've been long. But the basis of strategy is choosing what not to do. Strategy for what? Strategy for a meaningful life of contribution. Notice I didn't say a meaningful life of accumulation. I think we're here to contribute. I think we're here to do important things that bless and heal and grow the people that we care about, people that we interact with in our world. And being spread across a vast number of distractions is not going to help you to be that person. So lately for me, it's been pretty hard, is trying to find how I manage my exercise commitments because, at my peak, I was running 2 half marathons and a full marathon per week. So not only was I training, often sometimes when if I was running an ultra marathon, I'd be training for like 6 hours. So you get to a point where not only are you not around the house, was I not around the house, but I'd always go out early. I'd go out at like 4 a.m. So I tried not to be away too long, but I realized that often when I was here, I'd just be completely wrecked. I was so tired. So I kind of learned that I had to change my strategy. I had to begin to identify things I had to let go of and things I needed to do less of, which I have found challenging. But in terms of my life strategy, which is contributing to you guys and to my family and to trying to grow and develop, I've had to learn to say no to some things that have been a part of my life for a long time and just recalibrate them, just do them a bit differently. And I'm not particularly good at that. I'm kind of a real black and white guy. I'm like either running an ultra marathon or I'm not running. It's like one of those two. Karen would tell you that. I'm just like, I'm all on or I'm all off. I've just accepted that about my personality. So I just want to say to you in this video, what is your life strategy? What's important to you in your life? What's significant? What are you trying to do? And what things are you doing that are not contributing to that? So if you want to have an effective life strategy, I want to say to you in this video, maybe it's time you had a good look at the things you shouldn't be doing anymore. The time wasters, the people, the things that you're doing in your life that are not bringing net benefit, all right? Hope that's helpful. I'm going to keep that short. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to wrap this one up. Please hit subscribe. Leave a comment for me if you'd like me to do a video on a particular topic. And grab yourself a free copy to my book, Bridging the Gap. Hit that link. There's also links here for me to book me for speaking and for coaching, so go check those out too. But look, that's all I want to do today. Let's get good on the strategy. Let's get good on contribution. Let's get good on knowing what to say no to. Let's get good on removing those things that are time wasters and stopping us from executing the life strategy that's important to us. God bless you, everybody. My name is Jonathan Doyle. This has been my humble daily message, and I'm going to have another one for you tomorrow.